Hey, what's going on with y'all, man? Shit, I'm back. Been a couple of days since I dropped the video, but what we're gonna do tonight, man? We're gonna adjust these valves. We're gonna tighten up on them a little bit. I think the recommended spec on them is the 22,000 on the intake and 24 on the exhaust. So I'm gonna go 2,000 tighter. I'm gonna go 22 on the exhaust, and I'm gonna go 20 on the intake. We just gonna tighten up on a little bit. I got a little chatter. Just tighten up on a little bit. Just going over the engine, really, man. Just making sure everything smooth, keep everything smooth running, because I do be punching on it. So, I want to keep everything tight as I can. But I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna get the hood raised, and I'm gonna get the valve covers off, and shit. We're gonna go to work. Got the valve covers off to get ready to adjust these valves. First thing first, when you're adjusting valve, I like to get mine on the compression stroke. So what I do is I line my timing mark up to 0, top dead center, which is almost there, but that's just where I turned the car off at. So I'm gonna just take this pull bar I got right here, and turn it over till we get it right down on top of it. Let's see, can I get my hand down on it? Alright. We're gonna pull it right there on it. Just like that. And that should be top dead center on the compression stroke. So that means the piston should be all the way up to the top, and the valve should be closed. So with that being said, that one loose, that one loose. And this is a 4.7 SWAT cam, so the fire order a little different. So when we get to number 4 and number 7, the exhaust and the intake gonna be, backwards on them, vice versa. But I got this filler gauge. I picked this one up right here from Snap-on. Making it complicated for myself. Take that extension off. Alright, now we go to work. Get this thing here. Screw on off. And take this one off right here. Should be loose enough. Shit, at least I thought it would. Let me loosen up on a couple more. That one. Should come on now. Stick it up there. I just like to put my stuff up there in the windshield for some reason. Alright. So all I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get my filler gauge. I'm gonna walk y'all through the first two, and shoot, we're gonna get back. All right, so I got the stud girdles off. I went on and loosened them two up because I'm the ones I'm gonna go through with y'all on. How do you know which one is intake and which one is exhaust? Well, to me the way I do it is I know that one if it's lined up with the exhaust, so it's exhaust. I know this one is lined up with the intake, that's the intake. Same thing right here. Lined up with the intake, that's the intake. You see it ain't no runner coming out right here. So exhaust, you see your tube, exhaust, that's gonna be exhaust. Intake, exhaust. So that's how I recognize that. But what we're gonna do, we tighten up on the lash. That's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna do 20,000 on the intake, and then I'm gonna do 22,000 on the exhaust. The recommended spec was 22 and 24. 24 on the exhaust, 22 on the intake. So first thing first, the first one is the exhaust. So we're gonna do 22 on it. So let me find that on my filler gauge, and we're gonna get to it. All right, so I'm taking the 22. I'm gonna slide it up under there. Tighten up on that a little bit. I'm gonna take a 9/16, and I'm gonna snug down on it. And this right here should slide right in there like that. Tighten up on a little bit more. And that's your valve lash. Come back through with the lock. It's an Allen here most of the time. Snug down on it. And I usually just pull on this just a little bit after I done set the lash. And shoot, it's all set. All right, so what I'm just checking over everything. I already got them two set. I went over the exhaust with y'all, so I just got the 20. I got the intake. I just adjusted it to the 20,000, and I got the exhaust. I adjusted it to 22,000. So just slightly tighten up on the valve lash. So that ought to help me out just a little bit anyway. All right, so we're gonna go over to the exhaust on number 3. So that's the one we gotta do on that one, because you can see that one compressed. So we gotta do that one. All right, we got all the one done on the compression stroke. I done adjusted all of them to 20,000 and 22,000 on both sides of the engine. So we got that done. What I'm about to do now is I'm about to rotate it, 360 degrees, and we're gonna be on the exhaust stroke, and we're gonna adjust the valves in that sequence. So I'm gonna turn this. You see the mark right there. You can go 360. Trying not to scarp my damn pulley. See it. Should be getting close. See the mark right there. Dial it on in. Right there. Alright. So all we gotta do is tighten up on them. Get them snug. Put the valve cover back on. And the valve set. After we do that, I mean, that's a valve. That's a valve, y'all. We got that situated. It ain't really hard, but I mean it's a tedious job, so it take a little time. And if you don't feel comfortable doing it, hey, pay somebody to do it. Cause I mean, I've seen a lot of stuff happen when the valves ain't set right. I mean, it can cause you to drop a valve, anything. One reason I'm doing this, that I mean, just to show y'all that, you know, the reason that my car runs consistent is because I'm always checking over stuff. So, I mean, wasn't nothing wrong with it, but I just decided to, you know, check the valve lash and then just tighten up on them a little bit more. But wasn't nothing wrong with it. Everything good to go. But yeah, solid roller. I mean, you want to keep your eye on it anyway, man. That solid roller, they kind of real aggressive. So I like to keep my eye on the valve train. Tighten up on these guys here. I like to start from the middle, work my way to the outside. Everybody asks me, man, how you learning so much? Well, one thing, I kept an open mind. I always thought I could learn more, and I'm still learning. Me and my granddaddy used to fool around in the backyard, working on cars and stuff. Like I said, start from the middle. That's how I do it anyway. All right, man. We got the valve set. Got the valve cover back on. So I'm gonna fire it up and let the garage up a little bit so the fumes go down. Kill it, man. Open it up midway. Gonna fire this thing up, man. Ain't been fired up since race day. See what we got. Pretty good to me. Like I said, shit, I probably woke up this neighbor now. But anyway, she sound good. Sound a little bit more, crisper to me, but nah, there you go. Sometimes it's just a mind thing, but. Yeah, just the valve. We put the valve cover back on, fired it up, run good, just like I thought. But shoot, right now, man, I gotta get these fumes out of here, man. Hey, I hope y'all enjoyed my video, man. Appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe, and hey, we're gonna get up